Hi YouTube family, welcome to another video, and today I'm finally going to do my long-awaited, very long video. Well, hopefully it's not too long, but it's going to be my updated plant tour where I show you guys all the plants in my home that I've acquired over the past, I would say, year or less so far. So this is my 2019 spring plant tour. Like I've said before, this is my second plant tour. I did one before, which I will link somewhere above for you guys to check it out, and now this is my second one, and I've acquired a few plants since then. Just a little bit about me. I just started collecting plants over a year now. No, less than a year now, not over, less than a year now. Before that I tried really hard, you guys. I tried really hard to collect plants, but I killed them all. But now I think I'm getting the hang of it, and we're doing fantastic, and the plants are thriving with the exception of like one or two. But other than that, this is it. So this is what I've collected in less than a year. And I don't want to collect too much where it's too cluttered, because I don't like a lot of clutter, and if I feel like the plants overtaking me, it's not going to be a good feeling, and then they'll all die because I forget about them and I get mad. But I think it's at a manageable state now where I can manage all the plants and might get one or two more here and there, and that's about it. So here is my 2019 spring updated full plant tour. To start off with, we're going to start in this room right here, which is my office. It is, I think, the brightest room in the house. It gets the most light. It has most of my plants are in this room. It is the brightest. It gets the most light. So this is where we're going to start. In front of me I have a south-facing window and a big west-facing window onto my right side. So let's start with the plants. I gotta get my little step stool, start at the top. And by the way, before I start, you guys, I name all my plants, so I'll let you guys know the name that I named them, and then I'll let you know their real genus species name if I know it. If I don't know it, then we will move on. This is Sully. Sully is my Monstera deliciosa. Still a baby, very big, but I still consider him a baby plant. But this is Sully, my Monstera deliciosa. Whisper, and Whisper is an English ivy, I believe. But this is Whisper. And then we have Lady Crawley here holding on for dear life. She's not doing great, but she is a snake plant. I only have like one leaf left on her, but Lady Crawley, my snake plant, not doing the best, but hopefully I can revive her. Moving on, still on this shelf, I have plants propagating. I'm propagating my sea blue pothos. And I'm also propagating my Tradescantia Wandering Jew. And on that same shelf, we have a Wandering Jew. And this is Trixie, and she is my Wandering Jew. Next on these shelves right here, high up on this shelf right here, we have another Wandering Jew. This one is called Scatterberry. This is Scatterberry. He's another Wandering Jew. Back here we have 3 bamboo plants. I named them Chase, Chung, and Lee. Just my 3 bamboo plants. Right next to them I have Roscoe. Roscoe is my watermelon peperomia. Yes. Roscoe, watermelon peperomia. And then I have Jewel. Jewel is a, I'm not sure if it's a Manjula pothos and jade, but it's a type of pothos, and it's the most confusing plant in the whole wide world to me. Jewel confuses me so much because she was more fuller, she dies, but then she doesn't really die. It's like she's dying, but she doesn't really die. And as you can see right there, she's producing a new leaf right there. So I don't know, I just let her be. I just leave her alone, but she confuses me like crazy. Next, we have the newest addition to the family. I got this one last night. If you guys want to see the video on that, this plant shipped from Shanghai, China. Was in the middle for 20 days. I'm trying to hope that it stays alive. I don't know, but it's extremely dry. I haven't named it yet because I just got it, I think last night. So pray for me, but this is my string of hearts, the variegated version. Watch the video. I'll leave a link above for you guys to see if you guys are interested to know more about this interesting plant. next to that, I have this planter box here with 3 different plants. I have 2 nerve plants for Tonias at the end. I haven't named them yet because I recently got these. And I have 1 silver satin pothos in the center. And this just sits right there. I haven't named them yet, but I just put them here in the meantime. I just have 2 plants here on the floor. I have Bonnie, which is my curly spider plant. This is Bonnie. And right next to Bonnie, I have Phoenix, which is, I think is a yucca plant or a cane plant. But this is Phoenix. And above, by this big window here, I have my string of hearts variegated. How she's looking. I have a few trails. Her name is Punchinella, by the way. This is Punchinella. Variegated string of hearts. This is the other side of my office, and then I'll go through each plant individually. This is Marley, and Marley is a bird of paradise, the white bird of paradise. And right above Marley, I have Sade, and Sade is a Scindaptus pictus, and she is a silver satin pothos. On this ledge here, this is how it looks. Right by the window, I have 4 succulents that I have 5 that I haven't named yet. These ones I got recently. So they don't have any names, but this is succulent, 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 succulent. And I'm actually not sure what type of succulents they are, but they sit on my window ledge. And these are the only plants that you'll see in blue planters other than white. Just like these 4 to be in blue, everything else in white. And then I have my little elephant planter right here with Eeyore. I'm not sure what kind of succulent he is, but this is Eeyore. Moving right along, right next to the window, I have Miss Sealy. Yes, Miss Sealy is a Cebu blue pothos. Oh, she feels like she needs water. But this is Miss Sealy, and she's hanging from the ceiling, and she is a Cebu blue pothos. Right next to Miss Sealy on the shelf is Shuri, and Shuri is a Peperomia rosso. And right next to that is Sweet Pea, and Sweet Pea is a Pilea pepermoides, I believe. Next, we're going to move on to the plants in my living room, and I would say this room gets about medium light. I would say I only have these 2 windows in front of me. These are 2 south facing windows, but there's a house right there and it's blocking it, so these get medium lights of plants in here. Let's start with the ones by the window. This is Diva. Diva is a neon philodendron. Hopefully you guys can see her really good. And by the next window, we have Happy. And Happy is a Pothos Enjoy. And this is Happy. My 3 cacti in this little corner here. I have Slim, I have Umbaku, and I have Taz. They all have write-ins. This one says, I wet my plants. This one says, I'm rooting for you. And this one says, you're looking sharp. Down here is a little bit. I have a few plants. This is Teresa. Teresa is my peace lily. I have one beautiful bloom. She had more blooms, but eventually they die off. But this is Teresa, my peace lily. This plant was doing so good. I don't know what's going on with it, but this is Mandela. I have to clean their leaves. Mandela is a, I believe, philodendron saloon or hope philodendron. I'm not 100% sure, and I love this plant so much. But it's like getting brown, I don't know, because when I first got it from the nursery, it was dropping leaves because the soil was so wet, it was being overwatered. So I stopped watering him for a while, and then it started getting brown tips. So I think I have to figure out the water requirements for him. But so far, I mean, it does have some pretty beautiful, substantial leaves. So hopefully we can work on fixing this issue with Mandela. And next over here in the corner, we have Ma'a. Ma'a is a Dieffenbachia, I think a Dieffenbachia splash. So that's just how Ma'a looks right there. And she just stays over here in the corner. Fake plant. Next over here, next to my TV stand, this is Ramona. Ramona is a Fittonia nerve plant. This is the green one. Has a few brown tips, but we're working on that. I wasn't watering her fast enough. Next, below that, we have Okoye, another nerve plant, but this is a red variety. Another Fittonia, red. And right across, we have Nakia, and Nakia is another nerve plant, Fittonia, and this is the pink variety. Right above that, I have two cacti. I believe they're both fairy tale cacti. This cute little one here in my elephant planter. And I also have another bigger one in just a regular terracotta pot that I painted white. Right next to them is Hulk. And Hulk is another Dieffenbachia, but a different type. The design is a little bit different. But this is Hulk. I got it as a baby and he's doing fantastic. This is T'Challa. T'Challa is my very tall snake plant. Goes all the way up. But this is T'Challa. And right next to T'Challa is Nanjaku, also known as Killmonger. And it is also another snake plant, but a different variation. I believe this is the black coral snake plant. But Njaku, black coral snake plant. Right above Njaku, I haven't named this plant yet, only because I've had it for a while and then it started to die, so I was about to throw it out. But then I realized if I just keep watering it and misting it, it started coming back. Really promising. So this is my, I did name it, yes I did, Charlie, because it's the creeping Charlie. This is my creeping Charlie plant. It's hanging from, he's hanging from the ceiling. And he's just right there. It's a creeping Charlie. I did name him Charlie, but he's coming back to life, thankfully. I just have to keep his soil moist from what I've learned, and it started to spring back to life. Over here in this corner, this is Unicorn. Unicorn is another snake plant. I think maybe this is the black coral and that's the silver one. Not sure, but this is another variety of the snake plant. Her name is Unicorn. I love snake plants, you guys. As you can tell, love snake plants. And right beside Unicorn is Shadow. And Shadow, once again, he is another snake plant. Shadow is a moonshine sansevieria. Yes, so this is Shadow, moonshine sansevieria. So all the snake plants I just mentioned, they're all sansevierias. Just in case I didn't mention that. I know I said snake plants, but they're all from the sansevieria family. But this is Shadow, my moonshine sansevieria. So right above Shadow, hanging in the ceiling, we have Deirdre. And Deirdre is my heart leaf or heart-shaped philodendron. And there she goes. It's beautiful. I can't wait for her to get nice and big and just trail all the way down to the floor. But this is Deirdre. Oh, look at the leaves. Nice, lush, and green. Look at how big this one is. Right? And we're getting new shoots coming out. Look at that. Look at that. So that's Deirdre. And right across from Deirdre, hanging right above my couch, is Rio. And Rio is a philodendron Brazil. I got this from Cuttins, and he is just flourishing. So far so good. I can't wait for it. Look, this side has a lot of trails. Look at that. I can't wait for him to just trail more. But this is real. My philodendron Brazil, just hanging. Look at the variation. Gorgeous. This is cant't. Cant't is a arrowhead. I don't know why I can think of that. But cant't is an arrowhead. I keep her here because this area gets a good amount of light, but not perfect. But the cant't thrives right here. It's a picture of my mom and my mother-in-law. This is cant't right here. Right above cant't, I have a few air plants, and fake plants. In my son's room, we have one plant. This is the plant that he wanted. He picked it out, and this is a rescue plant from, I think it was Lowe's. I paid $5 for it, and he named it Rookie. So this is his plant, Rookie, and I believe it's either a cane plant or a yucca plant. But this is This is Rookie. Rescued him, and so far he's thriving. He loves this room. This is the only plant in my son's room. So these are the plants that are in my kitchen. I only have this one window, so they're directly in front of the window. This first one is it's called Dragon Ball. He is a cacti or succulent, I'm not sure, cacti. This is Vera. She's an aloe vera, and I love the way she grows. Some of her hair, it goes up and then it grows down. It's crazy. This is Vera and aloe vera. This is Leela. Leela is a golden pothos. I took clippings from my job, and her cute little tiny leaves are just so cutest. So she's thriving right there. Next, I have Pinkett. Pinkett is a beautiful jade plant who's grown very beautifully. And last but not least, ignore that, renovations. We have Goku, and Goku is a succulent. Next, in like this hallway between my bedroom and my bathroom, we have two plants. This is Mulan. Mulan is a Chinese evergreen plant, and this area is perfect for her. Not too much light. This area does not get much light at all, but it does get some lights when the bathroom door is open and when the bedroom door is open. This is Mulan, my Chinese evergreen. And right next to Mulan is a Adinkra, and Adinkra is my ZZ plant. And I love how that one branch just goes all the way up and it curves. But yeah, that is Adinkra and Mulan. These plants do great in the low light. That's why they are here, where they don't get that much light, but they're thriving and they're doing great. Next is my bathroom, and I would say this room gets a medium to bright light, honestly. I know this light is gonna be a little bit blaring, but because of this window and because the bathroom is so light, it gets medium to bright light. So let me take you through the plants that are in here. Turn the exposure down. Okay. The first plant that is right above the window that is hanging from the ceiling, this is Betty Boop. And Betty Boop is a curly lipstick plant who will be flowering quite soon. As you can see, let me see, can I show you? Oh, I don't know if you can see it. But it looks like she's going to be flowering oh, you can't see, it's not focusing, but very soon. But this is Betty Boop, my curly lipstick plant. Right below Betty Boop on the windowsill, we have Paularina. And I recently got Paularina less than a month ago. Paularina is a Alocasia poly, also known as the African mass plant. Also, I forgot to mention the plants that are in the bathroom are plants that do great with high humidity or need a lot of humidity. So that's why they're in the bathroom. And yeah, all my humidity plants are in my bathroom. Next to that, we have air plants. Right below, on top of my toilet, we have air plants. Right below the toilet on the floor here, we have Karina. Let me turn the light on so you can see her better. Nope, that didn't help. I think that helped, okay. So Karina is on the floor right here. She just recently started getting these yellow leaves. I think I have to watch how I water her, but Karina is part of the Calathea family, I believe. Yeah, Karina is part of the Calathea family, so I'm just very careful how I water her, but she gets medium to low light down the floor here, and that's what she loves the most. But this is Karina right there. And right above on my sink, this is Maya Angelou, and Maya Angelou is a bird nest fern. Recently got this one as well, and so far so good. I had a bird's nest fern before, but I killed it with too much water, and I was watering the center. So hopefully, based on my research, I've learned my lesson. But this is Maya Angelou, and right above Maya Angelou we have air plants. And we have Ka, and Ka is a rattlesnake calathea. Ka is doing wonderful. Next, in my shower itself, I only have one plant, but I have all that ceiling real estate, so I do plan on getting more plants to hang up there. Not too many because I don't want the ceiling to fall down on me. But right on top, I have a golden pothos. This is Lisa, my golden pothos, and she is doing great. She's thriving, and she's just extending and branching out all the way down. And I can't wait for her to trail all the way down. Like, I'm not even going to trim her or cut her. I just want her to trail all the way down and just be lush and beautiful and trailing in this bathroom. So this is Lisa. Oh, is she gorgeous? Okay, I'm getting excited. Over here on my beauty shelf, I have Alpha, and Alpha is a Rex begonia. I have a lot of problems with Alpha. I don't know what to do. I give it a lot of humidity. I even have a pebble tray. This room gets a lot of humidity. But I don't know, like, but it won't die at the same time. Like, it'll get brown leaves and they'll fall off, but then new leaves come. I don't know. I will just keep researching and do the best that I can, but like, it will lose a leaf and then it'll grow another leaf. I try to give Alpha as much humidity as possible, but I'm just, you know, I don't know what to do sometimes anymore. But, you know, I just send a lot of love to him. I love him as much as I can, and hopefully, you know, all that love will just work out in the end. Okay, now for the plants in my bedroom. And this room, I would say, it doesn't look it right now, but this bedroom gets a lot of bright light because I have a nice big south facing window right there, and the house next to it is not really blocking it, and I have a bright east facing window right here as well. So let's start right here. First plant right above in this east facing window is OG, also known as Old Man George, and Old Man George is a string of bananas. This was a rescue plant that I paid $1 for at Lowe's, and he is definitely worth it. Like, he trails and he trails and he trails all the way down. So OG Old Man George, I'm happy. I mean, the top portion of it is very sparse, but I'm just happy that he just really makes me happy right next to my closet. Yeah, OG Old Man George. A string of bananas. Really happy plant. Hi. I have Camille. Camille is a rubber tree plant. This is a Teneke version. Teneke species, I believe. The variegated one. So this is Camille. She sits there all regal and lovely. Next to Camille, I'm propagating, well, I just started to propagate the Sansevieria, another snake plant. Alright, next to the snake plant, I have, oh my gosh, my temperamental, troublesome plant. This is MJ, and MJ is a fiddle leaf fig. I had a fiddle leaf fig before. It was a big one. It died a slow and horrible death, but I bought a new one, a smaller one, to try again, and let's see how that goes. Has a lot of brown leaves. When I brought it home, it just started having brown leaves, but it recently put out a new leaf, so let's hope and pray and just cross fingers and toes and everything that MJ does much better. I'm also propagating silver satin pothos right here, Scindapsus pictus, And then I also have another Sansevieria. This is Litterfingers, and Litterfingers is a Sansevieria cylindrica, I believe. There. I think it's also called Dragon Fingers, but it's still in this nursery pot. And since I've gotten it, I've gotten so many new 1, 2, 3, 4, at least a good amount of new growth. You guys, look at that. Yeah, if you guys hear a ball in the background, my nephew's in the backyard playing basketball. Sorry about that. But you know, they're kids. Let them have their fun. On my little nightstand, we have 3 plants. Move them. And there's a window right there. The first one is Tootsie, and Tootsie is a Peperomia obtusifolia, I believe. Yeah, Peperomia obtusifolia. Next to Tootsie, we have her cousin Rosa, and Rosa is I believe it's a Peperomia tricolor, if I'm not mistaken. If I am wrong, please correct me in the comments. But I believe it's a Peperomia tricolor it is called. But this is Rosa. And right behind them, I have this plant that's just been shooting out new leaves non-stop. This is, oh wait, too far down. Come back up. This is Mahershala, and Mahershala is another rubber tree plant, but this is the burgundy one. And when I mean new leaves non-stop, oh my gosh, Mahershala, I guess, loves this area, but he's just been spitting out new leaves. Another one is going to come right now recently. Well, about to come from this red stem right here. But oh my gosh, every morning I wake up and I see like new leaves about to come. But that is a Mahershala. Right here in the corner, I know it seems kind of dark, but trust me, it isn't, you guys. It's just that the sun went in for a little bit. I have 2 plants in the corner hanging. At the top, I have Lily, and Lily is another pothos, golden pothos. That's Lily. And right below Lily, we have Tafari, and Tafari is a spider plant, just a regular spider plant. Right next to my bed. I do have space in this macrame for 1 more plant because it holds 3. So I don't know what I'm going to put there yet, and I have to also be careful not to put anything too heavy. So I have space for 1 more plant there. And I know this one is a blue planter because all my planters are white, but I need to find a white planter that's not too heavy to put Lily in, but that's why it is in a blue planter and not white like everyone else. And last but not least, in my beauty space in the basement where I thought I could never have plants, with the help of the grow light that I recently got from Easy Bright Bulb. I did an entire video on the grow light. You can check it out if you want to. I now have 3 plants currently in my beauty studio, in my workout space, in my basement where I film my beauty videos. And the plants that I have are, oh, let's see if we turn this light off. We have Joe, and Joe is a coffee plant. Joe isn't doing so good, so hopefully with the help of the grow light, Joe will get much better. But Joe has some brown spots that we're going to work on fixing. But this is Joe. And then propagating, I have my Philodendron Brazil. I just recently, not propagating, but I propagated it and I just recently potted it. So a Philodendron Brazil. And this is Zuri, my purple waffle plant. So you guys, that was a plant tour of all the plants in my home currently. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hopefully it inspires you guys to purchase plants or grow plants, or invest in at least 1 or maybe 2 plants if you're interested. It just creates such a calming, inviting, relaxing environment in your home. It's such a fulfilling feeling to see the plants grow and thrive. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a like, a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I have a lot of different content on my channel, but if you like the plant videos, definitely subscribe. More will be coming. And thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.